Rafi, you are doing Birkot haShachar and Shacharit service. We begin with Birkot haShachar on page 148. Please rise.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לשכל ובינה להבחין בין יום ובין לילה.
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני מלך העולם שעשני בצלמו.
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשני בן חורין.
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשני ישראל.
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם פוקח עיוורים.
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם מלביש ערומים.
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם מתיר אסורים.
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם זוקף כפופים.
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם רוק הארץ על המים.
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשה לי כל צורכי.
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר לכי מצרי גבר.
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם עוזר ישראל בגבורה.
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם עוטר ישראל בתפארה.
Amen.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם הנותן ליעף כוח.
Amen. You may be seated. We continue at the bottom of page 152.
שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד. ברוך שכמו כתוב עולם ועד. קדש את שמך, מקדיש את שמך וקדש את שמך בעולמך, ובשעותך תרים ותגביח קרננו ברוך אתה אדוני, וקדש את שמך ברבים.
Amen. Page 158.
רבי ישמעאל אומר, ב13 מידות התורה נדרשת מקל וחומר ומגזרה שווה. יהי רצון מלפניך, אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, שיבנה בית המקדש במהרה בימינו, ותן חלקנו בתורתך, ושם נעבדך ביראה, כמעולם וכשנים קדמוניות.
Mourners, please rise for the Kaddish de Rabbanan, page 160.
יתקדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
Amen.
ועלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן.
Amen. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה.
יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי לקודשה
בריחו.
לעילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תאמירן בעולמה ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
על ישראל ועל רבנן ועל תלמידיהון ועל כל תלמידי תלמידיהון ועל כל מאן דעסקין באורייתא, די ואתרא הדי ודי בכל אתר ואתר, יהא להון ולכון שלמה רבה, חינך וחיסתא ורחמים, וחיינה ריחין ומזוני רוויחי, ופורקנה מן קדמה והונדה בשמיא ויראה, ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיא וחיים טובים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא ברחמיו יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן.
Amen. Page 174.
היום יום שבת קודש, שבו יהיו הלוויים אומרים בבית המקדש, מזמור שיר ליום השבת. צדיק את עמל יפרח, וארז לבנם לא נזכה, שתולים בבית אדוני בחצרות אלינו יפריחו, עוד ינובון בשיבה דשנים ורעננים יהיו, להגיד כי ישר אדוני, צורי ולא פלטה בו.
Page 184.
מזמור שיר חנוכת הבית לדוד, אלא ממך אדוני כדליתני ולא שמחת אוהב אלי. הפכת מספדי למחולי, פיתחת שקי ותעזרני שמחה, למען יזמר לך כבוד ולא ידום אדוני אלוהי, לעולם עודקה.
Mourners, please remain standing for the Mourners Kaddish, Kaddish Yatom, page 186.
יתקדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
Amen.
בעלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי לקודשה בריחו.
בריחו.
לעילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תמירן בעולמה ואמרו, אמן.
Amen.
יהי שלום הרב מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
עושה שלום במרומיו וברחמיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן.
Amen.
Amen. Yashar Koach. We turn to page 206 in memory of Frank Steiman, whose favorite piece it always was. Hodu la-Hashem kitov.
Hodu l'Adonai ki tov.
כי לעולם חסדו,
Hodu Elohei ha'Elohim.
כי לעולם חסדו,
Hodu l'Adonai ha'Adonim.
כי לעולם חסדו,
Le'oseh niflaot gedolot levado.
כי לעולם חסדו,
Ki le'olam, ki le'olam, ki le'olam chasdo. Ki le'olam, ki le'olam, ki le'olam chasdo. Le'oseh hashemayim bitvuna.
כי לעולם חסדו,
L'raka ha'aretz al hamayim.
כי לעולם חסדו,
Le'oseh orim gedolim.
כי לעולם חסדו,
Et Hashem lemem shelet bayam.
כי לעולם חסדו,
Ki le'olam, ki le'olam, ki le'olam chasdo. Ki le'olam, ki le'olam, ki le'olam chasdo.
We continue on page 234.
שוכן עד מרום וקדוש שמו. בפי ישרים תתהלל, ודברי כדי צדיקים תתברך, ולשון חזינים תתרומם, וקרב קדושים תתקדש, ובמקלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל. להודות, להלל ולשבח, לפאר ולרומם, להדר ולברך, להעלה ולקלס, על כל דברי שירות ותשבחות דוד, בן ישי עבדך משיחך, ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו.
Please rise.
ברכות ורעות מעתה ועד עולם, ברוך אתה אדוני, אל מלך גדול בתשבחות, אל ההודעות, אדון הנפלאות, הבוחר בשירי זמרה, מלך אלכי העולמים. יתקדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
Amen.
חירותי וימליך מלכותי, וחייכונו וימלכון, ולחיי לכל בית ישראל, בהגלה בזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן.
יהי שמי רבם מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה.
יהי שמי רבא מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שם לקודשה בריחו.
בריחו.
ואלה מכל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחה ונחמתה, אמירן בעולמה ואמרו אמן.
Page 240.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
ברוך אדוני מבורך לעולם ועד.
ברוך אדוני מבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך
You may be seated.
אלוהינו מלך העולם יצרור ובורא חושך, עושה שלום ובורא את הכל.
Page 242.
הכל יודוך והכל ישבחוך. אפס בלתך גואלנו לימות המשיח, ואין דומה לך מושיענו לתחיית המתים.
Page 244.
אל אדון כל המעשים, ברוך ובורך בפי כל נשמה, גדלו בטובו מעלה עולם, דעת ותבונה סובבים אותו, המתגאה על חיות הקודש, ונהדר בכבוד על המרכבה, זכות ומישור לפני כיסו, חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו, טובים הם מאורות שברא אלוהינו, יצורם בדעת בבינה ובהשכל, כוח וגבורה נתן בהם, להיות מושלים בקרב תבל, מלאים זיו ומפרים נוגה, נעזיבם בכל העולם, שמחים בצאתם וששים בבואם, עושים במה רצון קונם. פאר וכבוד נותנים לשמו, צלה ורינה לזכר מלכותו, קרא לשמש ויזרח אור, רע והתקין צורת הלבנה, שבח נותנים לו, כל צבע מרום, תפארת גדול השרפים, שרפים ואופנים וחיות הקודש. לילה אשר שבת וכל המעשים.
Page 246, then 250.
יתברך מושיענו על שבח מעשה ידיך, ועל מורה אור שעשית יפרחוך סלע. יתברך צורנו, מלכנו וגואלנו. וכולם הפותחים את פיהם בקדושה הפטרה בשירה ובזמרה, ומברכים ומשבחים ומפארים ומעריצים, ומקדישים וממליכים, את שם האל המלך הגדול הגיבור והנורא הקדוש הוא. וכולם הם מקבלים עליהם על מלכות שמיים זה מזה, ונותנים רשות זה לזה להקדיש ליוצרם בנחת רוח, בשפה ברורה ונעימה קדושה, כולם כחדונים ואומרים ביראה, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלך כל הארץ כבודו, והאופנים וחיות הקודש ברעש גדול מתנשאים, לעומת שרפים, לעומתם הם משבחים ואומרים, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו, לאל ברוך נעימו תיתנו. אור חדש על ציון תאיר ונזכה כולנו מעל אורו, ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר המאורות.
Amen. Page 254.
אהבה רבה אהבתנו. כי בשם קודשך הגדול ונורא בטחנו, נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך. והביאנו לשלום מארבע כנפות הארץ, ותוליכנו קוממיות לארצנו, כי אל כל ישועות אתה, ובנו בחרת מכל עם ולשון, וקרבנו לשמך הגדול, סלע באמת. להודות לך ולאחדך באהבה, ולאחדך באהבה. ברוך אתה אדוני, הבוחר בעמו ישראל באהבה.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, V'ha'avet Adonai Echad, V'chol levacha, V'chol nefshecha, V'chol me'odecha, V'hayu Avarim ha'ele, Asher Anochi Meshacha, Ayam Avecha, Veshimetem Vebaneka, Vidibarajabam, Veshivdecha Uvetecha, Yemechavadir Uvishach, Tacha Uvekoneka, Ushatem Weird Ojak, Ayachat Tavavim Nehutam, Amejabetecha, Uvisharecha.
Page 260 and 262.
למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
Page 264.
אמת ויציב ונכון וקיים וישר ונאמן ואהוב וחביב. לדור ודור הוא קיים ושמו קיים וכיסו נכון ומלכותו ומלכותו לעד קיימת. ועל הראשונים. מלכנו מלך אבותינו גואלנו, גואל אבותינו יצרנו יצאו לישועתנו פודינו מצאנו מעולם שמך אין אלוהים וזולתך. עזרת אבותינו אתה ומעולם. משפיל גאים ומגביה שפלים ומוציא אסירים ומפדה ענבים ועוזר דלים ועונה לעמו בעת שבם עליו. תהילות לאל עליון ברוך הוא מבורך, משה ובני ישראל הכנו שירה בשמחה רבה ואמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נהדר בקודש. לא תהילות אוסף פלא שירה חדשה שיפו גאולים לשמך שפת הים יחד כולם הודו והמליכו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
Please rise.
צור ישראל קומה בעזרת ישראל ובדקנו ממך יהודה וישראל גואלנו אדוני צבאות שמו קדוש ישראל ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
We begin the Amidah together on page 270, then concluded silently after the Kedusha.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו אלוהי אברהם אלוהי יצחק ואלוהי יעקב האל הגדול הגיבור והנורא האל עליון גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל וזוכר חסדי אבות ומביא גואל לפני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר מושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיים מתים אתה רב להושיע וכלכל חיים בחסד מחיים מתים ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו על ישני עפר מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומי לא מלך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה לחיות מתים ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים. נקדש את שמך בעולם כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום ככתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוא כל הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול אדיר וחזק משמיעים כל מתנסים לעומת צרפים לעומתם ברוך יאמרו ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו במקום מלכנו תופיע ותמלוך עלינו כי מחכים אנחנו לך מתי תמלוך בציון בקרוב בימינו לעולם ועד תשכון תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך לדור ודור ולנצח נצחים ועינינו תראינה מלכותך כדבר האמור בשירי עוזיך על ידי דוד משיח צדקך ימלוך עלי לעולם אלייך ציון אל לדור ודור הללויה לדור ודור נגיד גדך ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש ושבחך אלוהינו מפנו לא ימוש לעולם ועד כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Amen. We continue silently, page 274 throughout 282. Please do not forget the special insertion for the Rosh Chodesh, as today is the new moon, page 276. In honor of the new moon, we continue with the Halel, page 304, Cantor David.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu Likero and Halel. Hallelujah. Loved it. Leo Shivim, Nidivimim, Nidivimam, Moshivia Keret Abayit, Emabanim Smecha, Hallelujah.
Page 306.
Betzeit Yisrael mi Mitzrayim Beit Yaakov me'am loez Haita Yehuda lekodsha Yisrael mam shelotav Hayam rav Hayanos Hayardein Yisav leachor He'arim rakedu chelim Gevot kivnei tzon Malecha hayam Kitanus Hayardein Tisav leachor Heharim Tekedu cheyelim Givot kivnei tzon milifnei Adon chuli yoretz milifnei Eloi Yaakov Hafki hatzor Agamayim Halamish Lemainomayim
Page 310.
Yevarech et Beit Yisrael, Yevarech et Beit Aharon, Yevarech Yirei Adonai, Aktanim imagdolim, Yosef Adonai Alechem v'yabenechem, Beruchim atem l'Adonai, Oseh Shamayim ha'aretz Shamayim l'Adonai Ve'aretz natan livnei Adam Lo metim Hallelujah Ve'lo kol yodei duma V'anachnu ne'marecha Me'ata v'yad olam Me'ata v'yad olam Hallelujah.
Page 314.
Lecha ezbach zevatoda v'shem Adonai ekra. Nidarai l'Adonai shalem negdan al-chol amo b'chatzrot beit Adonai b'tochechi Yerushalayim. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Adonai, kol goyim shabechu kol ha'omim, ki gavar, aleinu chasto ve'emet, Adonai le'olam, hallelujah. Hodu l'Adonai ki tov, ki le'olam chasto, Yisrael ki le'olam chasto yomruna ben Aaron le'olam chasto yomruna yirei Adonai le'olam chasto.
Page 316.
Equally Shacharit Tzedek Avo V'Amodeya Shacharit Night Tzedikim Yavo Odecha Ki Anitani Vadili Lishua Odecha Ki Anitani Vadili Yeshua Heaven Masu Habonim Aitale Rosh Pina Heaven Masu Habonim Aitale Rosh Pina Mein Adonai Haitazod Ki Niflat B'Yeineinu Mein Adonai Haitazod Ki Niflat B'Yeineinu Zeh Hayom Asod Adonai Nagila V'Nismecha Bo Zeh Hayom Asod Adonai Nagila V'Nismecha Bo Ana Adonai Hoshiana Ana Adonai Hoshiana Ana Adonai Hatzlichana Ana Adonai Hatzlichana Baruch haba b'shem Adonai be'erachnuchem mi beit Adonai Baruch haba b'shem Adonai be'erachnuchem mi beit Adonai El Adonai v'ya'el lanu Yisruchag bavotim ad karnot hamizbeach El Adonai v'ya'el lanu Yisruchag bavotim ad karnot hamizbeach Eliata v'yodeka Elohai arom emeka Eliata v'yodeka Elohai arom emeka Hodu l'Adonai ki tov Ki le'olam chaso Hodu l'Adonai ki tov Ki le'olam chasto Yaluch Eloheinu kol ma'asecho Ilaka tov l'hodot Ul'shmcha ne'el zamer K'milam v'yarol mata'el Baruch atah Adonai Melech me'olal b'tishbachot.
Please rise for the Reader's Kaddish Shalem, page 322.
יגדל ויקרא שמי רבה, ביעמא דברי חיותי ולמחתי בחייך נביומך ובחייך בית ישראל בעגלה וזמן קריבים אלו. יש מי רבה
מרוח לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה.
Olam le'amei amaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitma'amin d'sei v'yitadar v'yitalav v'yitlasmei d'kudisha. V'yela mikor b'chata v'shirata j'b'chata v'nachmata da'miran b'ema v'yimedro.
Amen.
Tada v'dhan ch'isuk v'shmaya v'yimedro.
Amen.
Yesh lamaro v'shamaya v'chayim alim v'klasra v'yimedro.
Amen.
O sejal mermavia se shalom alein v'klasra v'yimedro. Amen.
You will find the Torah service at top of page 326. And today again, as Shabbat coincides with the new moon, with the Rosh Chodesh, we are taking out 2 scrolls of the Ark. Please rise. Please remain standing.
Ein kama kavlim Adonai v'yegem asecham achud kol ha'olamim emshadach v'ador v'ador Adonai melech Adonai malach Adonai imlach le'olam va'ed Adonai oz li'amo yitain Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom Harachamim, Eitiva v'tzon ka'etzion, Tivnech Hamad Yerushalayim, Imecha levavatachnu, Melech el-Ram v'nisa, Adon Olamim. Vayehi v'tzaharan vayomer Moshe, Uma Adonai v'yafotzu oivecha, v'yanusu misanecha mipanecha, Ki mitzion teitzei Torah, Ki mitzion teitzei Torah, Udevar Adonai miYerushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Le'amo Yisrael, B'kedushato.
Page 330.
Be'beyan arachetz, Velishmei kadisha, kadisha yakira, Anoi martush bechon, be'yan arachetz, be'yan arachetz, Velishmei kadisha, kadisha yakira, Anoi martush bechon, Yerava kadamach, Tetiftach libai b'yoiraito, V'tashlim mishalin libai, V'liba dechol amach Yisrael, L'tav l'chayin v'lishlam. Amen.
We continue on page 334.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo.
Gadol Adonai Tionarabim Shema Yachadov. Lecha Adonai Hagedullah ve'Hagevurah ve'Hatiferet ve'Hanetzach ve'Hod ki kol b'shamayim u'ba'aretz. Lecha Adonai Hamamlacha ve'Haminaseh lechol leherosh. Ramemu, Ramemu, Adonai Eloheinu ve'Hishachavu, ve'Hishachavu, L'Adam raglav kadoshu. Ramemu, Ramemu, Adonai Eloheinu ve'Hishachavu, ve'Hishachavu, Lehai kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu. Lai 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 lai.
Please be seated. Our reading today, or rather our first reading today of the two, because our Haftarah, as you saw, the second scroll comes for the Rosh Chodesh reading from the book of Numbers, portion Pinchas. But our first principles reading is from the doubled up on most years, on all non-leap years like now, portions, Tazria and Metzora. The portions are dealing with laws of ritual purity and impurity. The little known and mythical disease known as Tzaraat, that's the name of the second of the two portions, Metzora. More about that later. You will find the reading to begin at top of page 460. Arnie, Rafi, your microphones are unmuted. Please operate them yourselves to make sure they are muted during the Torah reading.
Okay.
I'm here.
So Jeff has the Kohen Aliyah and Sharon Birkot the Levy, Pes Levy.
Awesome. Arlene, can you please say something?
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom, Arlene. Great to have you back at the virtual bima of the Lodzer. Rafi, if you will please call Jeff up.
ויעזור ויגיע וישב בכל החוסים בו ונאמר אמן. הבו גודל לאלוהים ותנו כבוד לתורה, קרא ויעמוד. יעקב אלימלך בן יוסף הכהן, ברוך שנתן תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו, ואתם מדבקים אדוני אלוהיכם חיים כולכם היום.
And Rafi, if you will announce the pages at the same.
Oh, yes, we're on page 460, verse 1 to verse 4.
Baruch Adonai Havorach.
Baruch Adonai Mevorach le'olam vamed.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Lam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torah, Baruch Atah Adonai,
Baruch Hu Baruch Shema.
Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Amen. Vaydaber Adonai al Moshe lemor, daber el bnei Yisrael lemor, isha ki Tazria, v'yelada zachar, v'tam'a shivat yamim, kinei midat dota titma, uvayom hashmini yimol basar arlato, ushloshim yom ushloshet yamim tesheh bidmei tahara v'chol kodesh lo tiga v'el hamikdash lo tavo ad melot yemei tahara.
Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chai olam nata b'tochenu, Baruch Atah Adonai,
Hu Baruch Shema.
Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
The second aliyah is Sharon Berger, and it is verse 5 to verse 8. We're still on the same page, 460. Ta'amod haShachar bat Avraham Halevi v'Zelda.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Mevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Mevorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torah. Baruch Atah Adonai noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Ve'im nekeva teled, v'tam'a shvuayim k'nidata, v'shishim yom v'sheshet yamim teshev al demei tahara, v'vimelot yemei tahara, levein olavat tavi, kevaz ben shanato leolam, v'yona et otor lechatat, el petach ohel moed el hakohen, v'hi krivo lifnei Adonai v'chiper aleha, v'tahara mimkor dameha, zot Torah hayoledet lezachar olan keva, ve'im lo timtza yada deseh, ולקחה שתי תורים, או שני בני יונה, אחד לעולה ואחד לחטאת, וכיפר עליה הכהן בטהרה.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei natan b'tochenu, Baruch Atah Adonai noten HaTorah.
Amen.
The third aliyah is said, I guess, under the lily silver.
I have my very official Torah kisser here. My official
The
Torah.
third aliyah is
Sid, you
chapter.
seem to have muted your own microphone, so please unmute yourself.
Sid, we can see you. No, we can't. Like the Scarlet Pimpernel.
Is Sid there?
There he is. Sid, Hebrew name, please.
Shlomo
Yes.
Shmuel ben Chaim Yaakov.
Yamod Shlomo Shmuel ben Chaim Yaakov Shlishi. The third aliyah is a new chapter 13 on page 461, verse 1 to verse 5.
Right here.
Oh, right here? Here.
Yes, sir.
Baruch Hu Adonai Baruch.
Baruch Adonai Mevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam V'ed. Baruch Adonai Le'enu Melech V'elav. Asher b'char banu mikol ha'amim v'nasan lanu es Torah. Baruch Adonai noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Vaydaber Adonai al Moshe ve'al Aharon lemor Adam ki yeyev or besaro ze'et o sapachat o vaheret v'hayav or besaro lenega tzaraat v'huva el Aharon hakohen o el achad mibanav hakohanim v'ra'a hakohen et hanega or habasar v'se'ar banega hafach lavan umareh hanega amok me'or b'saro nega tzaraat hu v'ra'ahu hakohen v'time'oto ve'im baheret levana hiv ba'or b'saro ve'amok ein mar'eh min ha'or us'ara lo hafach lavan ve'hizgir hakohen et hanega shivat yamim V'ra'ahu hakohen b'yom hashvi'i v'hinei hanega amad beinav v'paso hanega ba'or v'hizkiro hakohen shivat yamim shenit.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher nasan lanu Torah semes v'chayei olam natan b'sachenu. Baruch atah Adonai nosein haTorah.
Amen.
The next aliyah, fourth aliyah, is Fabrice, followed by Harvey with the fifth aliyah.
Sorry, again, who's fourth aliyah?
Fabrice.
Fabrice.
Bye.
Okay. Fabrice,
Your Hebrew name is? I know
Meir Ben Frej.
Yamod Meir Ben Frej, Rabbi.
And the reading begins right here. If you touch and kiss, please.
ברכו את אדוני מבורך.
ברוך אדוני מבורך לעולם ועד.
ברוך אדוני מבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדונינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים, ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. The fourth aliyah is verse 6 to 17. Sorry.
It's okay. Amen. V'ra'a hakohen oto v'yom hashvi'i shenit v'hinei kehanega v'lo fasa hanega ba'or v'tiharo hakohen mispachati v'chibes b'gadav v'taher ואם פסו תפסה המשפחת באור אחרי הראותו אל הכהן לטהרתו ונראה שנית אל הכהן וראה הכהן והנה פסתה המשפחת באור וטמאו הכהן צרעתי נגע צרעת כי תהיה באדם והובא אל הכהן וראה הכהן והנה שאת לבנה באור והיא הפכה שיער לבן ומחיית בשר חי ושאת צרעת נושנת היא באור בשרו ותמאו הכהן לא יזכירנו כי טמא הוא ואם פרוח תפרח הצרעת באור וכיסתה הצרעת את כל אור הנגע מראשו ועד רגליו לכל מראה עיני הכהן וראה הכהן והנה כיסתה הצרעת אל כל בשרו את כל בשרו וטיהר את הנגע כולו הפך לבן טהור הוא וביום הראות בו בשר חי יטמע. וראה הכהן את הבשר החי וטמאו, הבשר החי טמאו צרעתו, כי ישוב הבשר החי ונהפך ללבן ובא אל הכהן. וראו הכהן והנה נהפך הנגע ללבן, וטיהר הכהן את הנגע טהור הוא.
אמת תורתנו הקדושה, ברוך אתה אדוננו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורתו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם אתה בתוכנו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen.
The next Aliyah, the fifth Aliyah, is Harvey Storm, followed by Miriam with the sixth Aliyah.
Harvey?
You calling me up?
Yes,
sir.
Harvey.
Your Hebrew name is?
Chaim Yitzchak Tzvi ben Yisrael David.
Chaim Yitzchak Tzvi ve?
Ben Yisrael David.
Ben Yisrael David Hamishi. And the fifth Aliyah is verse 18 to verse 23.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvorach.
ברוך אדוני מבורך לעולם ועד.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam V'Oed. Baruch Ato Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam. Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'Notan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Ato Adonai.
ברוך הוא ברוך שמו.
Noten Torah.
Amen. Uvasar ki evov oro shechin v'nirpa v'haya b'makom hashechin se'et levana ovaheret levana adam damet v'nir'a el hakohen v'ra'a hakohen v'hine mar'eha shafal min ha'or ושערה הפך לבן, וטמאו הכהן, נגד צרעתי בשכין פרחה. ואם יראנה הכהן, והנה אין בה שיער לבן, השפלה איננה מן האור והיא חיה, והסגירו הכהן 7 ימים, ואם פסו תפסה באור, וטימא הכהן אותו נגעי, ואם תחתיה תמות הבהרת לא פסתה, צרבת השכין היא, וטיהרו הכהן.
Baruch Ato Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam Asher Notan Lanu Torat Emet V'chaye Olam Nata B'Tofenu. Baruch Ato Adonai
ברוך הוא ברוך שמו.
Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Miriam has the sixth Aliyah, followed by Zachary with the seventh.
Miriam, your Hebrew name again?
Miriam bat Gini Rivka v'Mordechai.
Talmud, Miriam Agini Rivka v'Mordechai, Shishit, verse 24 to verse 28.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvorach.
ברוך אדוני מבורך לעולם ועד.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Where's the paper? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen, O basar, ki hev oro michvat esh, v'hayita michyat amikva baheret, levana adam demet, o levana, v'ra'a ota hakohen, v'hine nefach, Se'ar lavan babaheret arhamok min ha'or tzarati b'michva paracha v'time oto hakohen neged tzarati v'im yir'ena hakohen v'hine ein babaheret se'ar lavan V'shvala einena min ha'or v'hicheha v'yizgiru hakohen shivat yamim v'ra'ahu hakohen bayom hashvi'i im pasot tifseh ba'or v'timeh hakohen oto neged tzara'ati v'im tachteha ta'amod habaheret Lo fatava or vehicheha et hamichvahi v'taharo hakohen kitzerevet hamichvahi.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol hamim asher natan lanu
Torah
Emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai in haTorah. Amen.
Shacharit chapter has the seventh aliyah.
The seventh aliyah is verse 29 to verse 39.
May I begin?
Yes, Zachary, can you hear your name so I can call you up?
Moshe Yosef ben Michael.
Yamod Moshe Yosef ben Michael Shvi'i.
Right here, Zachary. Touch and kiss, and you can start.
Baruch et Adonai Amvarach.
Baruch Adonai Amvarach le'olam vamed.
Baruch Adonai Amvarach le'olam vamed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. V'ish o isha ki yevo naga v'rosh o v'zakan v'ra'a hakohen et hanega v'hine mar'ehu amok min ha'or uvo se'ar tzahov dak v'timeh oto hakohen netekhu Tzarat harosh o hazakan hu v'chir hakohen et nega hanetek v'hine ein mar'ehu amok min ha'or v'sa'ar shachor ein bo v'hizgir hakohen et nega haneket shivat yamim v'ra'a hakohen et hanega b'yom hashvi'i v'hine lo pashsa hanetek v'lo hayavo se'ar tzahov umar'eh hanetek ein amok min ha'or v'hitgala et haneket lo yegaleach v'hizgir hakohen et hanetek shivat yamim shenit v'ra'a hakohen et hanetek v'yom hashvi'i v'hine lo fasa hanetek ba'or umarehu einenu amok min ha'or v'tihar oto hakohen v'chibes begadav v'taher Vimpaso yifseh hanetek ba'or acharei taharato. V'ra'ahu hakohen v'hineh pasa hanetek ba'or lo yivaker hakohen la'se'ar hatzahov tamehu. Ve'im be'einav amad hanetek v'se'ar shachor tzamach bo nirpa hanetek tahor hu v'tiharo hakohen ve'ish o isha ki yehiyev or besaram ve'harot levanot ve'ra'ah hakohen ve'hineh or besaram ve'harot kehot levanot v'hakhu parach ba'or tahor hu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Cholim, sir?
Yes, sir. We're about to cover the Torah. Please go ahead.
מי שברך אבותינו ואימותינו, מעיין הברכות בורא רפואות. מי שברך אבותינו ואימותינו, מעיין הברכות בורא רפואות. Adonai, source of healing, bring blessings to those we love. Renew their spirits, renew their courage, renew their strength of a body and soul. מי שברך אבותינו ואימותינו, מעיין הברכות בורא רפואות. Adonai, God of compassion, bring comfort to those we love. Adonai, God of compassion, bring healing from above. מי שברך אבותינו ואימותינו, מעיין הברכות בורא רפואות. And let us all say, Amen. מי שברך אבותינו אברהם, יצחק ויעקב, משה, אהרון, דוד ושלמה, ואימותינו שרה, רבקה, רחל ולאה, ויברך וירפא את כל החולים.
Thank you all for continuing the overwhelming response as we called for submitting the names of your loved ones. We continue praying for them. I have the list here, and please keep updating me as to the state of their health.
בתוך שאר חולי ישראל, בעבור שאנחנו מתפללים בעבורם, בסך הזה הקדוש ברוך הוא ימלא רחמים, עליהם להחלימם, ולברך אותם, להחזיקם ולהחיותם, וישלח להם מהרה רפואה שלמה מן השמיים, רפואת הנפש ורפואת הגוף לכל איבריהם וגיריהם, שבת היא מלזעוק, ורפואה קרבה לבוא, השתה והגלה בזמן קריב, ונאמר אמן. May God grant a full and speedy recovery to all those who are ill.
Please rise as we're about to lift and wrap the first of our two Torah scrolls.
לעמוד המגביה והגולה לספר ראשון. וזאת התורה ששם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד משה.
Now, Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe, Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe, Morasha Kehilot Yaakov, Morasha Kehilot Yaakov, Morasha Tehilot Yaakov, Torah Tziva lanu Moshe, Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe, Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe, Morasha Kehilot Yaakov, Morasha Kehilot Yaakov, Morasha Kehilot Yaakov, Torah Tziva lanu Moshe.
Thank you, Arlene. Please carry on with the Reader's Half Kaddish before we call our Maftir.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabba.
Amen.
Yivrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon v'yomechon u'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael b'gahalav izman kahariv v'imaru Amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevorach le'alam olam me'almaya yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitparit ramam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalel v'yitalal shemei d'chudasha v'richu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata Tamiran bi'alma v'imaru Amen.
The Maftir earlier, just to mix everybody up, we're jumping forward to page 695, chapter 28, verse 9 to verse 15. Can I call him up, Rabbi?
You can certainly call up.
יעמוד פישל חיים בן מנדל משה ושרה הלוי ושרה מפטיר. Can you unmute Bill Drash, please?
And our Maftir, as usual, where most of the Maftir readings for special days come from, is from the book of Bamidbar, the Numbers from Pinchas. Rafi?
I just called him up, and that's Phil.
Phil's the reader, right?
Baruch hu et Adonai Amvorach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai.
Baruch hu Baruch Shema.
Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Uvarashay. Oh, sorry. Uvayom HaShabbat. Shnei chavasim b'nei shana tmimim, u'shnei esronim, solet mincha, lulav hashemen v'nisko, olat Shabbat v'shabbato, al olad hatamid v'nisko, uvrashei chadashechem, takrivo l'Adonai, harim, b'nei bakar shnayim v'ayel echad, Kivasim b'nei shana, shiva tmimim, u'shlosha esronim, solet mincha b'lav hashemen, lapar ha'echad, u'shnei esronim, solet mincha b'lav hashemen, la'il ha'echad,
Visaron, Isaron, Sodet Mincha B'lev HaShemen, Lakeves Hayachad, Ola Rech Nicholach Ishel Adonai, Venizkehem, Chasiahin, Yelapar, Ushlishi Tahin Ba'il, Revitahin, Lakeves Yain, Zotolat Chodesh Nechadosho Nechodeshei Hashana Useir Izim Echad Lechatat Adonai Alonat HaTamid Yosef Benisko. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher natan lanu Torah temet v'chaye olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Rafi, do you want to call Hag Ben Glila?
יעמדו המגביה והגולל ספר שני.
Please rise for the Hag.
וזאת התורה ששם משה לפני בני ישראל על פי אדוני ביד אל משה על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים העולם עומד על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים על שלושה דברים העולם עומד על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. You may be seated.
Our Haftarah today is a special Haftarah reading for Shabbat that coincides with New Moon, which falls upon Rosh Chodesh. Field Rush, who is, by the way, co-sponsoring today's service together with Rafi and Daphna to honor our dearly lost friend, Frank Steiman, also honors his memory with laning this Haftarah today. Rafi, if you will announce pages, please.
The pages again we're mixing up is page 944 in Isaiah chapter 66, verse 1 to verse 24. Of course, everybody has a chumash at home.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher bachar b'nivim tovim b'ratzav v'divreihem nemarim behemet. Baruch atah Adonai abocher b'Torah u'Moshe avdo v'Yisrael amo b'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Ko amar Adonai Hashemayim kisi ve'haaretz hadam raglai Eze vayit asher tivnu li ve'eze makom menuchati v'et kol ele yadi asata v'yu chol elenu m'Adonai el ze abid el ani unechei ruach vechared al divari shochen ashar makeish zoveach haseh orech kelev maleh mincha dam chazir mazkir levona mevarech aven kam hema vacharu v'darcheihem ובשיקוציהם נפשם חפצה. גם אני אבחר בתלליהם, ומגורותם אביא להם. יען קראתי ויען עונה, דיברתי ולא שמעו, ויעשו הרע בעיניי, ובאשר לא חפצתי בחרו. שמעו דבר אדוני, החרדים אל דברו, אמרו, אחיכם שונאיכם מנעדיכם, למען שמי יכבד אדוני, ונראה בשמחתכם בהם יבושו. כל שעון מאיר, כל בהיכל, כל אדוני, משלם גמול לאויביו. בטרם תחיל ילדה, בטרם יבוא חבל, להבים לי תזכר. כי שמע כזבזות, מרעה כאלה, היוכל הרץ ביום אחד, אם יוולד גוי פעם אחת. כי חלה גם ילדה ציון את פניה, אני אשביר ולא אוליד, יאמר אדוני, אם אני המוליד, ועצרתי אמר אלוהיך. שמחו את ירושלים, וגילו בה כל אוהביה, שישו איתה משוש, כל המתאבלים עליה. למען תינקו ושפטתם מסוד תנחומיה, למען תמוצו והתענגתם מזיז כבודה. כי כה אמר אדוני, הנני נוטה אליה, כנהר שלום וכנחל שוטף, כבוד גויים וינקתם, על צד תנשאו ועל ברכיים תשעשעו. כאיש אשר עמו תנחמנו, כן אנוכי אנחמכם, בירושלים תנוחמו. וראיתם ושש לימכם, ועצמותיכם קדשה תפרחנה, ונודע יד אדוני את עבדיו, וזעם את אויביו. הנה אדוני באש יבוא, וחשופה מרכבותיו, להשיב בחמה אפו, וגרתו לבאש. כי באש אדוני ישפט, ובחרבו את כל בשר, ורבו חללי אדוני. המתקדשים המתארים אל הגנות, אחר אחת בתווך, אוכלי בשר החזיר, והשקץ והעכבר, יחדיו יאספו נאום אדוני. ואנוכי מעשיהם ומחשבותיהם, לקבץ את כל הגויים והלשונות, ובאו וראו את כבודי, ושמתי בהם אות, ושילחתי מהם פליטים אל הגויים, תרשיש פול ולול, מושכי שתובלן, והמים הרחוקים אשר לא שמעו את שמי ולא ראו את כבודי, והגידו את כבודי בגויים, והביאו את כל אחיכם Mikol hagoyim minecha l'Adonai basusim uvarechev uvatzavim uvapradim uvakirkarot al har kodeshi Yerushalayim amar Adonai kasher yaviu b'nei Yisrael et amincha v'chli tahor b'et Adonai v'gam mehem ekach l'kohanim l'levim amar Adonai ki kasher hashamayim hachadashim v'haaretz ha'asha asher ani oseh Omdim lefanai numadonai ken yamod zarachem v'simechem v'aya midei chodesh b'chodesho u'midei Shabbat b'Shabbato yavo chol basar lishtachavod lefanai amaronai v'yatzu b'ra'u B'vikrei hanashim hapshi B'vikrei hanashim haposhim pi ki tolat tam lo tamut v'sham lo tichbe v'ayuderahon lechol basar v'aya Midei chodesh b'chodesho, u'midei Shabbat b'Shabbato, yavo chol basar, lishtachavot lefanai amar Adonai. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, tzur kol amim tzadik b'chol adorot, Halel ne'eman, Haomer v'yosef, ha'medaber u'mekayem, shekol devarav emet v'tzedek, ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu, v'ne'emanim tevarecha, v'devarecha midevarecha, achor liyashuv rekam, ki el melech ne'eman, rachaman ata, baruch atah Adonai. Ha'el ne'eman b'chol devarav.
Amen.
Rachem al Tzion ki hi ben chayenu. V'lanu v'nefesh toshia b'meira b'yameinu. Baruch atah Adonai.
Baruch Hu, Baruch Shemai.
B'sameach Tzion b'vaneha.
Amen.
Samcheinu Adonai Eloheinu. V'Eliyahu hanavi avdecha. V'malchut ben David Meshichecha, v'mehera yavo v'yagel libenu, al kiso lo geshem zar, lo inchalo aracheri mekevodo, ki v'shem kodeshecha, nishbata lo, shelo yichben erod le'olam va'ed, baruch atah Adonai.
Baruch Hu, Baruch Shemai.
Magen David.
Amen.
Al Torah ve'al avodah ve'al nevi'im v'yom haShabbat hazeh shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu l'kedusha v'limnucha lechavod u'letifaret al hakol Adonai Eloheinu אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותך יתברך שמך בפי כל חי תמיד עולם ועד ברוך אתה אדוני
Baruch Hu, Baruch Shemai.
מקדש השבת.
Amen. A great Yashar Koach Phil, and none of us failed to respond with Baruch Hu, Baruch Shemo. We just did not unmute our microphones before. And a big Yashar Koach Arlene, of course. Cantor, if you will please lead us with the continuing service on page 344. Yakum Purkan Min Shmaya.
Yekomperkan min shemaya. V'chol mi shoskim v'tzorchei tzibur b'emuna. HaKadosh Baruch Shalom Secharam v'yasim im kol machalo v'yirpalav gufam v'yislach l'chol avonam v'yishlach b'racha v'hatzlacha v'chol ma'aseh yedeihem im kol Yisrael acheihem v'nomar
Page 352, Ashrei.
Ashrei Yeshvei Beitecha Odilu Chaselo. Ila Adonai daber pi v'varel kol basar shem v'shal olam v'ed v'hanach nirech ya me'at v'olam hallelujah.
Please rise for the prayer for Canada and prayer for Israel.
Prayer for Canada. Just a minute. Our God, we invoke thy blessing upon our country, on the government of Canada, the Prime Minister, and all who exercise just and rightful authority. Do thou instruct them out of the law, that they may administer all affairs of state in justice and equity, that peace and security, happiness and prosperity, right and freedom may forever abide among us. Unite all the inhabitants of our country, whatever their origin and creed, into a bond of true community, to banish hatred and bigotry, and to safeguard the ideals and free institutions which are our country's glory. May this land, under thy providence, be an influence for good throughout the world, uniting humanity in peace and freedom, and helping to fulfill the vision of thy prophets. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall we learn war anymore, for all people, both great and small, shall know the Lord. Amen.
Amen. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'golo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'golo. Barech, Barech, et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulatenu, Hagen alea befrat chastecha, ufras alea sukat shelamecha. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goala. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael v'goala.
Judy?
I need the prayer.
Oh. Arnie?
You have it in the email that Rafi sent.
Oh.
Just go above all the, where is it?
I don't have it.
It's Rabbi, can you put it out for her?
It does not work very well usually. Arnie, maybe you can read it right now?
I don't have it either quickly.
Well, let us try.
Okay.
Oops.
Where is?
And all we have to do is make Lodzer times the big one.
No, it's in the thing that Rafi had sent out with all the prayers for Hebrew and like for the.
I didn't get it. I'm sorry, Rabbi, I can't read it. Can you read it for me?
Of course. Avinu Shebashamayim, Rock and Redeemer of the people Israel. Bless the state of Israel with its promise of redemption. Shield it with your love. Spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them. Crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace and its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen.
Amen.
Before.
Hallelujah, Shem Adonai, Ki nizkav shemo levado. Shamayim, Vayarem Keren Liamo, Teila Lecho Chasida, Livnei Israel Am Kerava, Hallelujah. Mizemar LeDavid, Havul Adonai b'nei Elim, Havul Adonai kavavos, Havul Adonai givot shema, Ishtach Havul Adonai b'hadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim el hagavot irim, Adonai hamayim rabim, Kol Adonai ba'koach, Kol Adonai be'adar, Kol Adonai shomer arazim, Vaishamer Adonai et arzei halbanon, Vayakidem kemo egel, Lebanon v'Sirion kemo ben re'emim, Kol Adonai chosev lavodesh, Kol Adonai yachil midbar, Yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yechol eloyolot, Vayachasof yarod, V'chalot kuloyom ekavod, Adonai lamav u'lamav yashav v'yeshev Adonai melech le'olam, Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. Ovnecha yamar. Es haimi lama chazikim ba v'tafel meyushad derachel nachena v'chonetivatel Shalom Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Adei Shameinu Gekedem.
Please be seated. Good Shabbos. Our portion, Tazria Metzora, is dealing with a little-known, insufficiently researched, scary disease. Whenever it comes, Torah prescribes isolation. You don't hug your loved ones. You don't shake hands with friends. You don't get out to schmooze with neighbors. You don't come to the shul or the marketplace or the temple. You stay alone, separated, secluded. That was, of course, in the old days, the era of the forefathers. Wait. We also know a thing or two about isolation, don't we? You've been practicing it over a month now. How do you like it? Is it fun? Yeah, you can see the hands shaking. It is not. Nobody likes being alone. Being alone, isolated from the world around you, is a terrible feeling. You know who else hates isolation besides everybody? Israel does. Israel is one of the most isolated states on the planet. And yes, I know so are Bhutan and North Korea and a few others, but it is mostly their own choice or their government's choice. Israel is isolated by the dictate of circumstance and by the choice of its neighbors. Israel didn't choose to be alone. You have to give one thing to this ongoing pandemic. This plague sure knows how to make things relevant. From an obscure story of an ancient, half-mythical disease, our portion turned into an up-to-date communique. And this year, on the eve of Israel's 72nd birthday, we feel our country's pain more literally, more personally than ever. If you Zoom or FaceTime your friends who don't feel particular connection or sympathy for Israel, you can ask them, you've been alone for 6 weeks. What about 72 years? How do you like them apples? As Israel celebrates its 72nd birthday this coming Tuesday night, sit back in your most comfortable armchair, pour a glass of something celebratory, clink it against the screen, and say, "Happy birthday, Israel. We may stay isolated, yet we are together." 6 days ago, following a grave loss, we bade farewell to Frank Steiman, a beloved Lodzerite, who was heart and soul of any company he found himself in. In dark irony, due to the obvious circumstance, no more than 10 people can attend the funeral these days, and yes, 10 does include the rabbi. We found that the hard way. A man with thousands of friends. He who always enjoyed a good schmooze and good laugh had to be sent off on his last journey over the course of half an hour, because there are very strict limits to the length of a service too, and they follow it to the dot in the cemeteries. For the 24 hours preceding the service, I had to weather a barrage of calls. Every caller said something so similar to the previous ones, I was almost ready to start suspecting a prank. Here it is, nearly verbatim. Rabbi, Frank was my best friend. The funeral home keeps the time of the funeral under wraps. Just let me know when does it start. I'll get there, I'll sneak in as though I'm not part of the group. I'll stand aside quietly. Nobody will notice me. Friends, it was heart-wrenching to turn you away. But just so you know, those days they won't even let you into the cemetery unless you are on the family list. So I may have done you a favor, and anyway, I could not tell a dozen people in secret, and just to you when exactly the funeral is. We do not bemoan our dead on Shabbos. Shabbos is the day of peace and relaxation. It's a celebratory day, a simchadik day. But it will not prevent us from celebrating the spirit of fun, friendship, and joie de vivre, the blessing that Frank brought us. We do have enough time now to offer at least 3 people and maybe more to say a few words, to share a memory with everyone. If you'd like to say something now, please send a sign of clapping or thumbs up. It's under reaction at the bottom right of your screen, of your Zoom screen. And so I will know to unmute your mic. Please don't hog the time. Don't be a time chazer. The shorter you speak, the more others will be able to step in and fit in a word. Let's see. Rafi, your mic is on.
Okay, well, we all miss him, we all loved him, and with all his shticks, he was a lovable old gentleman. All I remember is he calls me one day and he says, I have a car for sale. Okay, it's my son's old Mercedes, it's in perfect shape. Well, I go to his house, I try to start the car, the remote doesn't work, the starter doesn't work, the car is dead. There's only one problem. It's facing his garage and it's blocking his car. How do you get it out? And he keeps telling me, you know what? It's a good car for somebody who can use it. Well, we junked it at the end, but he still believed till his dying days that this car was a good car. And he called me up and says, I have another one for you. We never got to that stage. But I do miss the fact that he called me every Friday night and reminded me that I should pick him up on Shabbos if he feels okay. And he took care of his wife, and he always said, my wife is very sick. And lo and behold, she's the one still around and misses him as well. I have one request for everybody. My email is available online. If you have any memories that you want to tell his family, I'm compiling a small booklet with pictures and with anecdotes, which I will present to his family and his wife, Esther. I think it's a little bit more befitting than the memorial book that's online from Steele's Chapel. So if you want to do that, please send it to me. I will put it together and present it to the family at the end. That's it.
Yashar Koach, Rafi. Thank you. Let us see who wanted to be next. If you didn't figure out how to use the reaction symbols but want to speak, just wave your hand at me. And I will. Judy, you have the mic. No, Judy, you should unmute yourself. You muted it from the inside, I think.
Thank you.
Now you have the mic.
So several years ago, Frank approached me with the idea to create a Yizkor book as a fundraiser. And I was a little skeptical because people always come up to me and say, you should do this, that, or the other thing. And I thought this was another one of those here's something for you to do. I told him, sure, Frank, I'll be happy to put it together, but you have to take charge of selling the ads. And I figured that would be the end of it. A week later, Frank came to me with news that he'd sold the back cover, the inside front cover, and several small ads in the middle. And he'd managed to conscript several others to sell ads. And it looked like this Yizkor book was actually going to be a go. And so, you know, I jumped into it enthusiastically because of Frank. And all because one man made it happen. And that was Frank. I will always remember him with affection and love. He was a sweet and beautiful man, a true gentleman in every way, and a person who put his money where his mouth was. And he was a good guy. I'll miss him. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Judy. Let's see. Okay, again, Sid, you're on.
All right. So Frank and I go way, way back, much before the Lodzer, before he joined the Lodzer, and where at the JCC. So at Prosserman, he really didn't join there. He joined the Columbus Center. So every time I see him, if I saw him at shul, if I saw him anywhere, or I saw him on the street, sometimes he would even come to Prosserman. The opening words of wisdom from Frank. So when's the new place opening up? So even a short while ago, or this last year, Frank was said he couldn't wait for the new JCC to open up. And sorry to say, Frank, I wish you could be there, but we'll get you something in your memory. For sure, I'll get you something, and you'll be part of the new JCC. Prosserman. That's it.
Thank you, Sid. I apologize for those pauses. That's, of course, one of the many disadvantages of
David Young has and
through gallery rather than, Phil, Phil, you have the mic.
Yeah. So when I first joined the Lodzer, I remember a number of people welcoming me there, and Frank Steiman was really at the forefront. He was the only other tenor that we had for a good while in our choir, and I began to realize how much we had in common. He loved music, liturgical music. He had sang in Beth Emeth, I had sang at Shara Shamayim, and then later at Beth Emeth. He just loved to sing, and you could see it in his eyes. And when he led Birkot haShachar, and when he participated in the service, it was just something that was, you know, like water for the rest of us. And he was a very genuine guy, very welcoming, and I'm glad that we got to spend the time that we did together. We realized how much we had in common, and that he knew my father, Zichrono Levarcha, Milton Drash, when they were both at the same JCC that Sid was talking about. So I know we're going to miss him, and you know, we should all try to continue to honor him in our own way. Thank you.
Yashar Koach, Phil, and Cantor David, you have the microphone.
Thank you. When I joined the Lodzer and started the choir, Frank, of course, was one of the first to be part of it. And I just want to say, and echoing some of the words that Phil had just mentioned, he just had an innate love for music, for singing. It brought him such joy and such energy, and the energy transformed itself not only into the way that he sang, but it gave others around him that same energy, that same love for singing and the love for music. He was not only a gentleman, as Judy said, but also a gentle man, a real gentle man with a kind soul, a big heart, and he really will be missed by everyone. And it was a very sad day when we found out that he had passed away. But, you know, his memories, the memories that we have of Frank will be something that we can always turn to and use when we miss him, and to remember all the great things about him and the stories that we shared with him. So just wanted to say we wish his family all the best, only health and happiness moving forward, and may his memory always be a blessing.
Amen. Please rise for the readers half Kaddish preceding Musaf Amidah, which is a special Musaf for Shabbat Rosh Chodesh, page 386. Oh, excuse me, page 390.
Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabba.
Amen.
B'chayechanu b'yomechanu v'chayei l'chol beit Yisrael b'gala v'zman kariv imru. Amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach le'olam le'omei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yidom avinaseh. V'yithadar v'yithalev v'yithalal shmei l'kudesha b'richu li'ela mikol berchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damihiran v'yalma v'yimeru. Amen.
We begin the Amidah together on page 392, then concluded silently after the Kedusha.
Baruch atah Adonai,
Baruch Hu, Baruch Shemai,
Eloheinu v'le'avoteinu le'Avraham le'Yitzchak v'le'Yaakov. El Hagadol, Hagimor v'Hanora, El Elyon. Gomer chasadim tovim v'konei hakol v'zacher asei avot u'mevii golei v'neihem leman shmo v'yavo melech ozer u'mashiach u'magin. Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, melchei minim rav lo-Hoshia, mechakel chayim bechesed, mechayei meitim berachamim rabim, somech noflim berafei cholim, u'matir asurim u'megayim Emunato li shenei afar michamocha b'gevurot u'mido melech melech me'mid u'megayeh u'matzmiach Yeshua v'ne'emanat l'agad meitim. Baruch atah Adonai
Baruch Hu, Baruch Shemai.
Ametim. Na'aritzcha v'na'kedishcha kesod, siach sarfei kodesh, HaMakdishim Shimcha b'Kodesh Kakatuv Ayad Neviyecha V'Karazel Zeveyamar Kadosh 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 Kevadam Aleolam Mishatav Shalim Zelazel Aye Mekam Gevod Aleyum Atam Baruch Yomeiru Baruch Avalayim Kamam Mi Mekamo Ifen Beherachamim V'yachanam Ham Yachadim Shema V'yachanam Ham Yachadim Shema Erev Avaker B'chol Yom Tamid Hamayim B'yava Shema Omrim Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Hu Eloheinu Hu Avinu Hu Malkeinu Hu Moshiachenu Hu Yashmienu Berachamav Shenid Lienei Kochai Liolachem Leloim Urei Koshikol Ketub Le'maim L'Adonai Le'olam Eloi Tzion L'dor v'dor L'dor v'dor Hallelujah L'dor v'dor Yiglecho U'lenetzach netzachim Tusharcha Nakdish V'shivcha Eloheinu mipinu lo yamush l'olam va'ed ki hamelech gadol v'kadosh ata baruch atah Adonai
Baruch Baruch Shemai Amen. We continue silently, page 396 and 398, before turning on to the regular Musaf, page 378 throughout 384. Once again, 396, 398, then back to 378. You will find the Reader's Kaddish Shalem on page 424.
יתגדל ויגרש מרבה, ביעמד יברך יתבן למחדי וחייכן ומכן וחי בית ישראל בגלה וזמן קריב ימרו.
אמן.
יהי שמי רב המבורך, לעולם לעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ברוחו וינשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי לקודשה.
בריחו.
וילה מגברכת ושירת שבחת ונחמתה דמיון ומאבים אדרו.
אמן.
יקבל צאתן ודהן דחוי שקדם ושמיה וימרו.
אמן.
שמיה וחיים אלוהים ישראל וימרו.
אמן.
Asher shalom b'yamav, asher shalom aleinu, ve'achol yishmerev, imru, amen. Yasher shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'achol Yisrael. Yasher shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'achol Yisrael. Yasher shalom, shalom aleinu ve'yakov Yisrael. Yasher shalom, shalom aleinu ve'yakov Yisrael. Yasher shalom, shalom aleinu ve'yakov Yisrael. V'yimru, amen.
Please be seated. Mr. President, you have the microphone.
Thank you, Rabbi. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. As always, I'd like to start my announcements by thanking the clergy, starting with Rabbi Eli for conducting an amazing service, as always, not just showing off today your spiritual strength, but your physical strength by carrying those two Torahs at one time. Also, Rabbi, for allowing members to speak about Frank during your sermon. I know Frank's watching over us, and he's probably with that beautiful big smile of his saying, giving us all a thumbs up, and we do miss Frank. I want to talk a bit more about Frank in a couple of minutes, but Cantor David, for your usual stellar job from home. Again, it feels like, and I'm sure everybody will agree, that we can actually see you and feel you in the sanctuary. So kol hakavod to you. Phil, thank you for doing such an emotional and flawless Haftarah. To Rafi, and as well as Arlene, as well as Arnie, for your ongoing contributions. Arlene, your dulcet tones are becoming addicting to me, so please stay with us for weeks to come and months to come. It is greatly appreciated. As the rabbi mentioned, today's Kiddush, or not Kiddush, but service, is sponsored by Phil, the Grossman family, and Rafi in memory of our beloved Frank Steiman. As I had indicated in my article in the bulletin, we are trying to find ways to raise a little bit of money during these hard times. And one of the ways, of course, is to sponsor a Shabbat service. And I'm pleased to say we have a number of people who have already offered to do so, and that is absolutely fantastic. Keep it up. We have all sorts of other ways to contribute that are listed in the bulletin. And if you can think of any other way or for any other reason you'd like to contribute to the shul, please do. Listening to everybody speak about Frank, I had the opportunity to write something for the bulletin, so I really did not feel appropriate to say much more during the service because I really wanted you, the congregation, to speak. And I'm sure that everybody spoke from the heart, and I know we all miss Frank, but one thing that Judy had said gave me an idea. We do this Yizkor book every year. And as I wrote, Sarah is going to be working on it. Of course, we will want other volunteers, but I really think it would be appropriate if the inside cover would be dedicated to Frank this year, and that we pay for it through our contributions, and hopefully Judy, Rafi, myself, we can come up with some appropriate wording for that inside cover. I'd also like to find a way going forward to acknowledge Frank's contribution each year going forward, because as Judy said, this idea that I was there when when Frank actually suggested it at a board meeting, and we all thought, another great idea. Maybe this time something will come of it. We're a little bit, apprehensive about it, but Frank really, really, really worked hard. And I had people calling me up and saying, you know what? We never contribute to this book, but when we heard Frank's voice and his pitch, we really had no choice, and they've been doing it ever since. And we're so grateful that Frank took this project on, and of course, all his other contributions to the shul. A couple of other quick announcements. Parsha of the Week class on Wednesdays on Zoom, and I believe this Thursday we actually have a book chat on Zoom, and of course next Shabbat we'll be back on Zoom as well. Correct, Rabbi?
Let's wait and find out.
Okay, let's continue with our service on page 426 with En Keloheinu.
En Keloheinu, En Kadonenu, En Kemalkeinu, En Kemashienu, Mikeloheinu, Mikadonenu, Mikemalkeinu, Mikemashienu, Nodel Eloheinu, Nodel Adonenu, Nodel Emalkeinu, Nodel Emashienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adonenu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Mashiach, Ato Eloheinu, Ato Adonenu, Ato Malkeinu, Ato Mashiach, Ato Sheiktiru Avoteinu Lefanecha Et Ketoret Asamim. En Keloheinu, En Kadonenu, En Kemalkeinu, En Kemashiach. My brothers and Leman achai v'rei davana shalom bach, Leman beit Adonai Eloheinu avak shatov lach, Adonai oz lamo yitein, Adonai v'rek lamo v'shalom.
Please rise for the Aleinu, page 428.
Aleinu l'shabei l'adon hakol, l'teik l'aliyotzer b'reishit, Shelo asanu k'yei aratzot, v'lo samanu k'mivad adama, Shelo sam chagenu k'haem, v'gar aleinu k'chol amonav, v'anachnu korim v'mishtachavim u'modim. Lifnei melech malchei hamlakim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, shehu notei shamayim v'yased haaretz, Tumo shavikaru v'shamayim imal, u'shein anuzo b'gavim meromim, Hu Eloheinu einod.
B'nei Adonai Melech haaretz. Bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad. Ushemo echad.
We observe the following yahrzeits this week. April 27th, Frances Bitterman, mother of Harvey. April 27th, Leah Moshe, father of Ben Zion. April 28th, Isaac Kozlowski, father of Paula Littman, Phyllis Rich, and Mary Bean. April 30th, Minnie Peters, mother of David. We also say Kaddish in memory of our beloved Frank Steiman and send our condolences to the entire Steiman family. We also say Kaddish for those who don't have anybody to say it in their memory. And we also say Kaddish for all those people who have lost their lives to COVID-19. We also say Kaddish in memory of the 6 million Jews that perished during the Holocaust. Please recite with me. Yitkadal.
Yitkadal Shemei Rabba. Amad Yivra Shemei Rabba Mavorach Leolam Tabach Yikar Vida Kol Birkot Shacharit
Shalom, Bibrama, Shalom, Israel, Amen.
Shalom, Blim Ramav.
You can't coordinate.
Be seated. As is our custom, we have unmuted everybody, all the participants for the Kaddish, because we are the voice of many coming through as the voice of one and are all the stronger for it. Before we're about to conclude the service with the singing of Adon Olam, this is the time for the sad and happy news that you are willing to share with the congregation. Just to remind you, this part as well will be in public domain as a video and audio recording. So if there is something you only want to share with the congregation privately without being recorded, the time for that will be after the Kiddush, when I will announce that we are turning the recording off. By now, if there is anything, let's start with sad so as to finish on the happy. If there is anything said that you want to share, please either wave your hand energetically or again give a reaction of clapping hands or thumbs up, and I will see that you are trying to share. We'll need some.
So we're unmuted.
Yes, please. You are unmuted now.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm Debbie, Frank's daughter. And first of all, I want to thank everyone for the lovely things they said about my father. And also thank, I know this is time, I'm getting to the sad news. And also thank those people, who, Rafi especially, who, and anyone else who drove my dad to shul when they took away his license. I know he really appreciated it, and I know we appreciated that he was able to still go to shul. And the sad news is that after the funeral, my mother got sick, and she's now in the hospital. Like, she got very sick from the stress and the anxiety of the whole, I think just my father's illness just took a toll on her, and she's still in the hospital. They're still doing tests.
Thank you, Rachel. Which hospital is she at?
North York General.
Of course, we can't visit at this
Right.
stage, but
Yeah, I can't visit. No
of
one can.
Of course not. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Anybody who wants to share, please. Oh, Rafi, you have the mic.
Thank you. To the family of Frank, I will try and get a note to Daphne Grossman because she offered last week. She's a doctor there, and maybe she can go and visit your mother and give her all the best hugs and kisses from all of us, even if they are virtual. The next announcement is an Israeli announcement. It's both sad as well as happy, and those who have been in Israel for Yom Ha'atzmaut and Yom HaZikaron will remember it. I certainly do. I lived literally a mile and a half away from Har Herzl, which is the largest military cemetery in Israel. So on Monday night, Yom HaZikaron starts, which is in memory of all the deceased people who fought for the state of Israel. There's a new website also that allows you to search people that you know, and I did, and it brought a lot of tears to my eyes because everybody in Israel, and when I lived there, we lost friends and family alike. So you can go on there on the website, click the name in English or in Hebrew, and you'll see a little story about the man, woman, or child that were killed by terrorists and Arabs during the wars. And you can put a little mark if you want for that. Again, that's the sad part. The happy part is for those of you who've been to Israel, and it is remarkable as the sun sets on Tuesday night, Yom HaZikaron ends and Yom HaAtzmaut begins. It's a typical Jewish thing. Tears on both sides, tears of sadness and tears of happiness. For those of you who have access to the Israeli channel, I believe it's $9.95 or something, or $6.95 or whatever on Rogers only. It is free currently. Otherwise, you can go online, research the Israeli broadcast, and you can see the live broadcast from Har Herzl as the lights, the standards are lit and the flags are changed. So I urge you to see it. I would like to wish Israel a happy birthday, 72 years young, and that's good and bad all in one. Thank you.
יישר כוח, Rafi. Please, if we're done with sad news, wave for happy news. Zachary, you have the mic.
Yes, thank you. I'd like to announce that my brother, David, has now finished his first-year courses for U of T paramedicine. And furthermore, my cousin Lucy, she has finished entire course load for her college diploma in child and youth care at Centennial College. And she's now completed all of her degree requirements, and she now has all the education she needs for a certificate in child and youth care.
Mazel tov.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing. יישר כוח. Okay, you can see Cantor David applauding there in the background, and not just him. Very nice. Okay, more. Wait, oh, Sharon, you have the mic.
Okay. Two good things. My niece finished her last year of medical school, and she's got an internship in St. John's, Newfoundland for the next 5 years. And someone I know who had COVID is out of the hospital and is home and is feeling much better.
Very nice. Thank you. That's more medical availability on both ends, right?
Right.
Thank you. That is good news indeed. Judy, you have the mic, but you need to unmute yourself as well.
So my daughter Lauren has made a new hobby of making masks, funny ones.
Nice.
like that. And we got a shipment of them today, or not today, but on Thursday, actually, of all different colorful ones. So thought that was something to share. Aren't they cute?
Uh-huh. You mean the United States did not pirate them?
No, I was...
Well, that's a welcome change.
Yeah.
Let's hope it sticks. Thank you. More waves, more signs. Okay, keep waving. I need to go through everyone. Oh, yes. Rachel, you have the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have some very sad news. My sister died last night in her sleep.
Oh.
She was not unwell. She was perfectly healthy. She was active. She was walking and swimming every day. And she went to sleep. She moaned. My brother-in-law said, "What's wrong?" And she was gone. And we don't know why or what. And they're in Barbados. And we can't go there. And they can't come here. And we're kind of in a quandary what we should be doing, and we don't know what to do. My brother-in-law is trying to put her on ice for 2 months. I don't know if that's possible.
Oh, darling.
I don't know what's going on. So I just wanted to say that.
I'm going to unmute everybody for one moment, but please do not speak all at once. Respect the person who is saying something. And if you are speaking, don't speak for too long. Let others do. Everyone's unmuted right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What a shock.
I'm so sorry.
Please accept our condolences. This is an absolute tragedy.
That's how my father died.
It's just not possible. We just don't think it's possible. I don't know how or what.
Diana, I am it. Is there anything we can do to help you?
No, not really. We're at home. We have everything we need.
Oh.
Rachel, I'm very sorry.
Thank you.
I remember meeting your sister, and so sorry to hear that.
We're all very sorry.
We're all very sorry to hear.
Anyway, I want to say thank you that we had this Zoom meeting, because it at least gave me a few minutes of peace while I was listening.
Very much.
Rachel, thank you. Thank you for sharing. And this is so very sad and unexpected. I also remember your sister very vividly. She was lovely, flamboyant, outspoken, and welcoming to everyone she met. Sadly, ironically, I just was in Barbados, actually. I got stuck in Barbados when the plague started, but I had to be sending out some clients that were stuck with me, those who were not Americans and could no longer go back through the United States. And I was on the other side of the island. I actually, it crossed my mind to call in on her. And then I thought that I'd have another opportunity, which of course I never will now. Baruch Dayan Emet.
Thank you.
Anybody else wants to share? Happy, sad, contemplative, unexpected, expected. Oh, Matt, I think you are waving your hand. You're just sitting in the dark. It's not very visible, but you have the mic.
Yeah, this is neither, or it's both happy and sad news. I wasn't sure whether to say it today or next week, but next Friday would have been my mother's 80th birthday. So in honor of that, I plan to do the Haftarah next week. But anyway, it's coming up, so I don't know if any of you knew her, but because it's been 15 years since she's passed. But anyway, my mom's 80th birthday on May 1st. They celebrate all over Russia.
Mm-hmm.
She says that every year. Every
do.
year on her birthday.
And all over Israel.
Celebrating all over Russia.
Right? And all over Israel.
Yes.
Here.
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, last call for more.
Yes.
Last call for more reactions for Arlene. You have the mic. Arlene, you have to unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Well, if you all have your screen in gallery view like I do, I just wanted to take a moment as I look at each and every face to express such gratitude for this community we create wherever we are. And that's the whole idea is, like you said, sometimes community is not in the four walls of our shul. So I'm just really looking at every name and every face and expressing gratitude for this wonderful opportunity to be here with everyone, for good and for bad.
Thank you, Arlene. It's lovely to have you here as well. Daphna?
Hi there. I was just, Matthew just told me that Frank's wife is at North York. So I would need permission from the family because I'm not part of the healthcare team looking after her if they want me to go in and visit her. I am happy. I am there on Monday, Tuesday, every day. And if they want me to go in and I can call them from my cell phone, like FaceTime them, I am happy to do that if that would be helpful to the family.
I don't know if they're still on the line.
Thank you, Daphna. We'll find a way of letting them know. And good Shabbos.
They're not on the line anymore?
Not sure. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. One moment. Sam,
hi.
Michelle, Ziegler family.
Yeah. Hi. That would be very nice. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like she'll be home on Monday because she's still very weak. So I would she's in, is it helpful to tell you what room she's in now or?
Yeah, so what I would say, first of all, I wanted to send you our deepest condolences. We all love Frank, and you guys, and your mom is amazing that she was able to care for your dad at home. Wow. Like what an amazing gift to your dad to be able to be at home and die at home.
Yeah, thank you.
I am there every day. So I will, I'm trying to think, I don't know if the rabbi has my work email.
I believe I do, Daphna, but you know what? Rachel, do I have your permission to share your email with Daphna?
No, I'm Debbie. Rochelle's my sister-in-law.
So sorry.
Debbie.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. I don't know if you have my my information.
I don't think I do, no.
So how can I get that to you?
Daphna, do I have your permission to...
Yeah, do you have my work email, Daphna.Grossman?
Get in touch with any of us after Shabbat.
I will, and we'll connect.
Sorry, I was talking to Debbie. Get in touch with any of us after Shabbat. You can just email the office at the Lodzer and we'll work it out, okay?
Okay, sure.
What,
right,
sorry, Debbie, what floor is your mom on?
Debbie, what floor?
Okay, she's on 3 West.
So 3 West is my main floor. That is my home base floor.
Oh, good. She's in room 360.
Okay, yeah, so that is my home base floor. I work very closely with all the nurses there. So if I have your permission, if I have your permission, I can actually just take it verbally now.
Yes,
Debbie,
you
what's
have my
your last
permission.
name?
My last name is Zieger.
Zieger, and you have siblings though?
Right, 2 brothers. One's in Vancouver, one's here.
So I would have to have all your permission if you're talking on behalf of them, unless one of you is power of attorney?
I think I have power of attorney.
Yeah, all right, that's not a problem.
Yeah, it isn't a problem. I can get in touch with my brother.
So I will get to the thing. I'll bring my phone in. We'll FaceTime.
Okay, good. All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you. And thank you for letting us witness this act of kindness and love on all sides. Shabbat Shalom to all. Monica, you have the microphone. I know you want to share.
Hi, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. 3 things of good news. First of all, my daughter Shayna celebrated her champagne birthday this week. She was 23 years old on the 23rd of April, so that's a special day. Number 2, my son Harrison finished his studies at Centennial College, 3-year advanced diploma in business administration, leadership, and management. So he's done and he's graduated. Yahoo for Harrison. And very, very good news on the home front, because you know I'm a frontline worker at a nursing home in Etobicoke. We have lifted our outbreak status, so we are outbreak free, no COVID cases, and we're forging ahead with really great healthcare news from the home front. And we are flattening the curve.
I don't know if you have a screen, if you can see us all applauding.
Thank you, thank you,
But
thank
these
you.
are marvelous, very uplifting news. Yashar koach to you, Monica. Thank you so much. Well, folks, last chance, last call for, and now you just have to start waving very energetically because many people gave thumbs up and applause to Monica, so I'm not going to take those as a sign you have something to say. No, I guess we are done with the news. Okay, Cantor, you have the microphone for Adon Olam. Cantor, can you say something first?
Yes, I'm all ready.
Okay, so do you have yet another surprising tune up your sleeve for us?
Yes, I do. There's a nice Israeli theme to it.
Page 436.
Adon Olam Hashem Ahalak B'terem Kol Yitzir Nivra Le'yei Nasa B'chevtzo Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra V'yacharei Kiklot HaKol Levado Yimelech Nora V'hu Haya V'hu Hove V'hu Yeh B'tifara V'hu Echad V'yehi Sheni Lehamshilo Lehavira B'li Reshit B'li Tachlit V'lo Ha'oz V'ha'misra V'hu Eli V'chai Goali V'tzor Chevli B'yetzara V'hu Nisi Umanos Li Menat Kosi B'yom Ekra B'yado Avkid Ruchi B'yeti Shan V'yayira V'yim Ruchi Yeviati Adonai li velo ira Adon Olam Hashem alach b'terem kol yitzir nivra Le'nasa v'chetzo kol azai melech shemo nikra.
Yashar koach. Now, folks, you have, now you're used to it, you don't need 50 seconds, but you have 35 seconds to get your kiddush ready. Get your drink, get your schnapps, get whatever speaks to your heart. We'll all speak to our hearts and each other's hearts at the same time. Cantor, you've got your kiddush, right?
Got it.
And on we go, blessing the Shabbos, blessing the new upcoming month of health, month of Simcha, hopefully, and happy birthday, Israel.
Meshamru v'nei Yisrael at Shabbat, la'asod at Shabbat, l'dor tamid olam, b'nei uvein b'nei Yisrael od hilei olam, ki sheishet yamim masa Adonai et hashemayim v'et haaretz, u'vayom hashvi shavayim nafash, al kein berach Adonai et yom hashaba v'kachehu savri,
Chaim.
Baruch et Adonai elen v'cholam b'rei priya gafen. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat,
Shabbat Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat 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 Shalom. Shabbat 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 Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shalom. Shabbat 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 Shalom.
So, you know, I'm about to end the recording just now. At this point,